Hello, everyone. Today we are going to tell you about the movie. Taylor has the great reflection. His movie is titled Saved by Fire. Caleb is the firefighter captain in, in the United States. Go is command on the entire city in the fire rescue. Emergency and everything related to firefighter. His wife, Catherine, worked in a hospital. This couple lived in very straight, live and are who's fitting. Caleb takes to his friend and tells him that it cannot be possible that his respect in the every place. Lays in his own home, her his friend, they hang in the best. Eighth, remember that a woman is like a rose. If you treat her will and the flower in the night will not. But despite to conceal his died not. Couldn't pray and the fight continue while his partner and home. A few 4 hours later, an accident happens and firefighter come to the rescue.
A few hours later, an accident occurred where a car jet spun on the train rails and they would show the course by not reality type a train and coming at full speed. And the people after starting decided to support and care for I lead the one whose protagonist Roy the having is very shocking essence. Kelly parents decide to visit their son and this is where the puppet grace to hide the large sport to this married like white 40 days before seeking his divorce. Book the challenge of love, a very complex but very satisfying 40 days. Deep say his father will came read the retro of that one the types of breath from his negative and today to and the third and day four and the light on the confrontation between the Kaylee apparently watching pornography is found by weeping. We don't do believe a kid or white hair husband as doing apparently noisy the Kelly does bear great because we see that the doctor is having more confidence with Catherine. Apparently, mm, she felt good with the 18th day. She arranged to continue to reset and to white bed because on the type for the time or to feel.
It is her where kindly reside the Lord, and he commands to take the hellies of life. The next day, very happy, he leaves and his friends heard the hymns and everyone is very happy. She days giving that the mother is sick and days her that her mother is missing to which she stay and the beans and the shortcuts and the very spectrum. Giving of course now one inspiration catering. After this other epic sign of the field is observed, killing with God's help they find her decide that her feel like they so sad. With fear, they gave Kelly a rest at the hospital and Dr. Gavin finds out that Catherine is married. They go by and Kelly continuing with his spirit and growth that's where he decided to write and then leave his the heavens. Instead of the computer, he leveled some flowers is like with a message that say I love you more. After this, sometime tremors happens because Catherine no longer wants to know anything about her husband and send him the divorce documents. Kelly is very discontented after this the medical equipment that her mother. They goodbye Catherine has shit and should Kylie buys the medicine and it is that the moment where Kylie apocalypse to his wife.
Kayler apologized to his wife, to which Catherine responds, "Give me time to think about it." After this, Catherine returns to the hospital to buy some sheets for her mother's bed, and that he's when the receptionist tells her that the bed was bought by her husband. Catherine is shocked since the truth that the world never bought that bed for his mother. Kayler at work finds out that his wife is waiting for her outside the first station because she needs to talk to him. When leaving the station, he goes out to see his wife, and his wife tells him that she forgives him after that. Kayler thanks his father for having given him the book and for having perseverance in their marriage. But what the father tells him is that he didn't that challenge he was not his mother who did. After this, Kayler and Catherine decide to renew their wedding vows that his when the film ends. In my opinion, this film shows use the grace and mercy of God with men is considered as the main motto of the film. Never leave your partner. Mark the history of the characters and their leads used in the course of the films to live the drama of the daily reality of today in marriage, the reflection of love, intolerance, lack of dialogue, lack of respect for the other. Thank you.